Hundreds of thousands of people in flood-ravaged California are without power, and hundreds are in shelters as a fierce storm hits the state. The latest atmospheric river has swept through with hurricane-force winds and heavy rain, causing ferocious damage across the region. At least 206,000 homes and businesses are without power, and many people have been evacuated due to mudslides and overflowing rivers. The storm is the 11th atmospheric river to inundate California this winter season. The combination of strong winds and heavy rain left already saturated land, threatening more dangerous floods and mudslides. The state is bracing itself for yet another atmospheric river next week, as officials scramble to repair breaches in river levees and restore essential services to homes and businesses across the region. The storm caused widespread damage across the state, with reports of toppled trees, power lines, and shattered glass in high-rise buildings. The San Francisco Bay Area's public transit system, known as BART, was also heavily impacted, with fallen branches entering the trackway. Top wind gusts of 74 miles per hour were measured at San Francisco Airport, 97 miles per hour at Santa Clara County's Loma Prieta, and 93 miles per hour at Alameda County's Mines Tower, according to the National Weather Service. California Governor Gavin Newsom has expanded a state of emergency to cover 43 of the state's 58 counties due to the havoc wrought by high winds and intense rain. Evacuation alerts remain in several counties, including those near the swollen Salinas and Pajaro rivers in Monterey County. In Placer County, a mudslide caused major damage to a home in Colfax, prompting an evacuation warning for other homes, according to the CAL FIRE Nevada Yuba Placer unit. The heaviest rain is continuing to shift southward and will impact areas from San Luis Obispo to Los Angeles and San Diego through early Wednesday morning. More than 71,600 people were under evacuation warnings, and nearly another 27,000 were under evacuation orders across the state as of Tuesday morning, according to the California Governor's Office of Emergency Services. Hundreds of people were taking refuge in dozens of shelters across multiple counties, and more than 2,000 people have been evacuated from the Pajaro area in Monterey County alone. The repeated rounds of heavy rain and mountain snow have forced many people out of their homes, as officials worry about mudslides from fire-scarred areas, overflowing rivers, and dangerous road conditions. California has been hit with an unrelenting barrage of atmospheric rivers that have brought deadly flooding to the state this winter season, and this latest one won't be the last. Once this storm system moves out Wednesday, the state will get a few days of relief before another atmospheric river arrives, the National Weather Service said. Heavy rain, melting snowpack, saturated soils, and swollen streams may lead to prolonged flooding concerns and the potential for shallow landslides in some areas of California. Atmospheric rivers are long, narrow bands of moisture that can carry saturated air thousands of miles, like a fire hose. They are typically 250 to 375 miles wide and can stretch more than 1,000 miles long, according to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. While they are an essential source of water for California's drought-prone regions, they can also cause severe flooding and damage. The state is working to bolster its infrastructure to mitigate the effects of these weather systems and reduce the risks posed to residents and businesses.